Hi, I'm Diane Kay, and this segment is about controlling brassy oranges, and it's in the subject of correction. We're going to do visuals today. We're not going to work with product. We're actually going to go back to the roots of color correction, which is working with the classic color wheel. To control brassy oranges, sometimes people pull violets because violets in our industry are referred to as an ash. So what my little demonstration here today will show is how when you mix the wrong pigments with your brassy tones or gold tones, it will really show. So let's take our first mix. We have a little violet. I'm going to add it into the side of yellow. And when I pick it up, I've just stroked it on one side. When you add violet to yellow, you get a brown tone, a neutral tone. That means that yellow will always be neutralized by a true violet. Okay, now we're going to take and we're going to look at what this magenta and violet does to the orange. Okay, if you look at it, yes, you have a hint of brown, but the tone is still warm. You have not corrected the orange at all. So now we're going to go to another family of ashes that we have in the hair color industry, and we're going to work with our blues. All right. In contrast to the violet, I'm working with a blue ash here, and I'm stroking it into the yellow. And if you look at that, that's not going to neutralize yellow. It actually turns more green. That is a problem. You have to, green, you don't want any greens in your nice neutral blondes. It will not work. But now let's take that same blue, and I'm going to take it and stroke it over the orange. And you're going to see the same thing that happened when I put the correct violet on. If you look, there's like a tan, almost a tan, soft brown. And that means that you need blue-based ashes to tone your orange tones, unwanted orange brassiness in the hair. Now I'm going to take this demonstration a little bit further. I have an example of a blonde here that is not properly toned. We're going to spray two tones on. The first one I'm going to spray is the blue. And I'm going to work it over the orange. And you're going to see, now granted, this is not a pure hair color pigment. This is a demonstration pigment only. But if you look, do you see how you're starting to get a smoky gray? That is an indication that that's the right color tone. In contrast, this would be an example. Look what happens when I put the violet on the brassy. The reds of the violet increase that brassy red, awful magenta color onto the orange, and it makes it even more brassy. You will not control your ashes if you're using the wrong type of, you will not control your oranges if you're not using the right type of ash. So as you can see, after I've rubbed this in a little bit better, we're definitely getting into a more neutralized brassy orange. On this side, we still have unwanted reds. They'll bleed through if you use the wrong ash tone. So remember, when you are toning, if you have orange brassiness, make sure you use either a blue accent in a neutral color, or you put on a blue ash-based color to control the client's unwanted brassiness. As you see in this close-up shot, the ash definitely has taken on the side that we put the blue, and the other side still would be considered brassy by your client.